Hey guys, today we have our brand new nitro engine for our nitro 1A RC car. Brand new engine, so we're going to install it. I don't know what size it is, doesn't say, might be a 335 size engine. No idea, it could rip or it could suck. But you'll find out later in this video where we will run this engine in, install it, and take it for a spin once it's run in. So normally you're supposed to run a tank in it and then half throttle and then a bit more than half throttle, and then you can start to real drive it. And then maybe eventually we'll do electric versus nitro. So wait for another video for the electric versus nitro, but in this video we'll be building our nitro RC car.
So now we're installing the engine with these.
So now I got the feet on. It's a very tight fit, but I'll tighten it up on the car to get the mesh right. So now I'm going to install the clutch. So luckily for me, where's my clutch? Here, my clutch is already installed. The clutch with the clutch shoes and the clutch bell, 13 tooth pinion, and the top screw that goes into the top of the motor. So what this is just some shoes that expand. Sometimes you have to do it yourself. I don't know how to do it since mine's already done. So you might have to watch someone else's video. And make sure you have a little gold collar in it. My clutch already has one. So I'm going to take that off. And then I can maybe drop that on there. And then with the press fit, it should just press on and you tighten it up. Make sure this is on top. So what you want to do is, so that collar's on, try and get this collar all the way. Actually, since the collar's already out, I'll use a brand new collar. It goes on top. Then you want to bottom that out. Put your clutch on. This has a nut in it, so it'll rotate on. And then you want to try and lock up the engine. So normally, what I'll do is once I get it to hand tie, eventually, that's with the engine compression, I'll open up the rear and then I'll install it. So I'll put a Allen key in it and then I'll get some vice grips and torque it all the way to make it nice and tight. Sometimes it'll damage your engine, but if you do it right, it won't damage your engine. So I'm going to do that now. So we have the clutch on. Now I'm going to install this and line it up and get the gearing mesh right, and then we can move on. So now that we have it all plumbed and bolted in, we're going to give it a little juice and then prime it, oil it up a little bit so we get some oil around there before we start it. And then we'll give it a run in with a full tank, or I might half tank it, 3/4 of a tank. And then we can do some half throttle and then some 3/4 throttle and then full throttle after that. And then we can get to tuning. So I'm pretty sure after you run it in, that's when you start to tune, because the engine's not properly broken in yet. So I'll get you back once I have it running, because I'm knowing my luck is going to take a while. So we'll see how we go. So after I gave it a little run around, I'm going to take it out tomorrow to a bigger area, my block, and then we'll try and give it a run and see how it goes there, and we'll try and get some drone footage of it as well. Seems to be tuned nicely. I drove it around. I didn't do any full speed because I'm only in a small area. So hopefully going to a bigger place. It'll be all grass, like longer grass, so it'll also take a strain. So that's why I put some knobby tires on the front, just for some added grip. So hopefully we can get some good runs with it. And yeah. at the moment. It's very windy to fly the drone, so there won't be any drone shots this video. And I don't have any more nitro, so I'm gonna have to go get some more. So for now, this video's over. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe to see more on this car. Like, there's a ton of upgrades, so now that I've got the car, I'm gonna do some upgrades. See ya.